And he'll go down as this drive will start. The 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Daniels looking to throw. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. You look at this Eagle defense. They're a unit that enters play way down, number 28 in the NFL right now against the run.
And the focus now is making sure that they're hitting on all cylinders as they head into the playoffs. And that means they've got to stop the run better, because playoff football often means running football. So they've got to be prepared for that.
19 seconds.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 13 yards there at a Washington first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And they go play action. Daniels looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll take this from one 47-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And he's taken down inside the 30. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Eluding the pressure right. And that's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Cut 19. Cut. Get it. 970 Rangers.
Here's Daniels. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Come on, come on.
Off the RPO, he completes it. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal.
Tag. Warriors 70. Go.
To throw is Daniels. Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Zach Ertz. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Plus the tackle now rally. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And, of course, this a critical game in regards to not just the division race, but playoff seeding as well. They are a game up, but a loss here could really muddy the waters.
And both of these teams want to clear things up about how they feel about each other and their standing in the league. Because these two teams, they've really been the cream of the crop in their division. So this game, it's been looming on both of them.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. Gay is on for the point after. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Commanders 14, Eagles 7. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A first down carry for Barkley. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. Now 2nd and 9. Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. A gain there of 21 yards.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it in without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. play action. Here's Hurts. He'll buy some time right. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown with career touchdown number 60. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. Elliott good on the extra point. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. His 4th catch already in this first quarter. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready.
Running on first down. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Okay, break. Dragon 60. Ready,
Throwing now is Daniels. And that is incomplete.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Terry McLaurin with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Commanders have moved out in front. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Adoree Jackson on the return. And he returns this to the 22.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. 75 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing is Hurts. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
I know for us it's fun, and it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league and we're good training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1, so the transition's a little bit less. In this case, though, wasn't able to complete it anyway.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. From the gun, it's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Up the middle with Barkley. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
In motion goes the tight end. Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This is caught by Williams. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that will bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. The kick by Elliott is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yeah. I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. In this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Quick slant complete to Keenan Allen. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Play action, now it's Daniels. They'll roll him out right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and first down. Well done. That's good for 28 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
This to McLaurin out on the left side.
Ready.
The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7.
Check out.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Ready, check.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Zach Ertz with career touchdown number 60. And the Commanders add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Eagles 17. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. Sheds off the tackle. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
It's a gain of 10.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
It's now 2nd and 6.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
So after the penalty, now they need just a yard on 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. That's caught by the tight end, Granson. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
2nd and 10. They go play action with Hurts. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. 50 catches for him now on the year. He's got a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressive. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Reed Blankenship. And he's giving his guys a shot for lead points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now back to throw. Steps away to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Let's go now.
As this offense takes the field and begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance. Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner. And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead. Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Here's Daniels. Whipping one into Allen. That's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready, go.
And Samuel caught left side. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. 18, Gravity Lions. Drop 50.
Now Daniels. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
7 Pirates. Here we go. Strike.
Daniels looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him now complete. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Zach Ertz with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for two.
Ready.
And he finds his way into the end zone as the lead moves to 10. So they try to make it a two-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A two-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
Adoree Jackson on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And he's got some space here. And he's going to get this all the way down to Washington's 36-yard line. 113 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. In Washington territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 36. Hurts going to give this to Shipley. Inside the 10, mark it down at the 9. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Here's Hurts to throw. Forced out to his left. Boy, a dangerous throw there. Fortunate for him, it'll wind up incomplete.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That catch good for 8, but still, it's third and goal now. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. Elliott on for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a first and 10. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this one is incomplete.
And the receivers I know, they have a great deal of confidence. Usually they stand in front of the mirror before games and say, not 1 touchdown, not 2 touchdowns, but 3 touchdowns. Trying to turn this one into a big-time performance.
Let's go, 18, fight.
Throwing now is Daniels. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Washington going to send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
At their own 33-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, look at repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
First down, Eagles.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This will be caught by Brown. A good passing down here. They send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on 2nd down. Throwing is Hurts. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Philadelphia.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Again, he'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Hurts. Flush to his right. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Let's go. Trim it.
They'll look to throw again. And that will be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
The kick by Elliott is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. That'll give them 8 that time. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 43-yard line.
Eckler now between the tackles. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
1st down, and they stick with Eckler. And he's He's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 65 yards rushing for him now to this point. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
37-yard line.
79 Broncos.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, break.
From the 33, here's second down and 7.
Ready? 19 Chargers, 19 Chargers.
To throw is Daniels. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
To the air goes Daniels. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get this down to the 10. 12 more yards there and another first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Jackson now to return. Escapes the defender. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
And an Eagle first down.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. Jonathan Jones there to make the stop.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's third down.
On third down, Barkley. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
Come on. Ready.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. And this is Hurts with it, right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And the Commanders first down.
First
and 10.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
No question, he's so dangerous down here near the goal line. The safeties, they have to be involved in run support against a quarterback like this. And in turn, they're going to ask their teammates to be involved as well.
Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal.
Get it. Go.
This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great work.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. A great play there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Commanders are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Eagles 36. Mitch Wishnowsky.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. Brad Smith. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that on yourself.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. From the gun, it's Hurts.
And he is caught.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
They'll come up first and 10 here. Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
And the Commanders are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out, they'll take that one and head to the locker room.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to quit.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Let's go now. Dragon 60. Ready?
That one looks like he'll throw here. Zach Ertz has it complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 36 yards on the play.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And he will have a Commander's first down, and that should just about do it.
19 light. Come on, come on.
Back to throw. Daniels eluding the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Ready, set.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Ready.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Deebo Samuel from 10 yards out. And the Commanders are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points.
Next the score. Commanders 57, Eagles 36.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
Go Silver, ready?
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Washington, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they hit the 10-win mark now at 10-5. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, their playoff hopes take a big hit as they fall to 8-7. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face.
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every they want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung the heart I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician, and if you're ready, they want to take me home tonight. It's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. Oh, you're all I need to know. Oh, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I
Flatline for the ninth time. I'm on a first name basis with the afterlife, and there's no ceiling when you're the demon. I dug myself out of the dirt for a reason, and I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Another day, just another resurrection. Where's the glory? Just another story. I won't be the ending that was written for me. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it?